So hello and welcome everyone for one final race on F1 2009 career mode. So yeah, it's Abu Dhabi. We're starting from last to make it a little more interesting. The title fight and the constructors is still on, but yeah, this is the final race of the season. Hopefully we can go out on a bang and yeah, finish this career mode and start another one. Yeah, well, let's focus on this race. No rain, of course, it's the middle of the desert, and yeah, lap record probably under the Edinburgh with the Ferrari. But let's look at the grid with Button, Vettel, Trulli, Weber, Barrichello, Rosberg, Massa, Alonso, Glock, Hamilton, Buemi, Kovalainen, Heidfeld, Nakajima, Sutil, Bourdais, Kubica, Fisichella, Piquet, and us on the last position of the grid. So let's get to it. For the final time of the series, we've got 4 lights, 5 lights, and it's a go. We purposely start even worse than usual to hopefully not have a first corner crash like we did in Japan. But yeah, thanks to everybody going very slowly, we go around the outside of quite a few cars, but they just cut across. Not cool, man. But here we are right behind Adrian Sutil. Here we are coming down into the chicane at the end of sector 1. We don't dive it down his inside, but come on! Why are they going so slow? I'm getting past so many cars here just before the hairpin, but the rest of the cars had a very good exit and I couldn't get any slipstream. So yeah, skipping on to the end of the second straight, we now are a bit closer to everyone, and as Hamilton goes very slowly and brakes, we go around this outside, even touching a bit, but no damage done to either car, I think. But yeah, we are now up into P10 already. We started in P20, damn. But yeah, now we're gonna push till the end. Yeah. So we're just behind Timo Glock, and are we gonna do anything to this corner? Are we gonna do anything to the final corner? No. Yeah, we didn't. We couldn't do it anything. But yeah, so at the end of lap 1 we are in P10 and just behind Timo Glock, who is in 9th. So come on, let's get past them. We've got the pace. And are we gonna do anything around the outside, inside? Oh my god, so much speed we managed to carry through there. It's amazing. And now we're just behind our teammates Felipe and Massa, but not for long. We're gonna dive it down the inside at the hairpin, just missing Fernando Alonso. Yeah, and Glock got past as well. Damn it, Felipe. Oh well, now we're just behind Fernando Alonso. Can we overtake him in the slipstream? We're just behind him, going down the inside. We just managed to do it. Was there any contact? And there's a Red Bull off. There's a Red Bull off, which has a huge impact on the championship. I think they needed a 1-2, and then I don't think it would have been enough to win the constructors title. But yeah, learning our lesson from Japan, we went slow and Alonso overtook us. God damn it, game. Yeah. But yeah, we are now gonna try to get past them again. Thank you, game. And yeah, so he's just ahead of us. Can we dive down the inside here? No, we chicken out, but... And I think we get hit by Vettel. Oh well, it's going strongly around the final few corners. Can we get Fernando Alonso, one of the best drivers on the grid? And no, not yet. But yeah, we are in his slipstream. Can anything be done into turn 1 as we dive it down the inside, pushing Alonso a bit? But yeah, that's I guess some karma for the yellow flag situation. And now it's a race to catch the cars ahead. And at the end of lap 3 we get significantly closer, and oh my god, one of those 2 cars had an engine failure. I'm not quite sure who it was. Was it Nico Rosberg or was it Rubens Barrichello or Jensen Button? We'll see later. As we now catch up to the top 3, we are just behind Jarno Trulli. Can we do anything about them going on to the straight? And oh, well, that was easy. And oh, going past Weber as well, easy as pie. Oh, I guess it was Barrichello whose engine blew up on the previous lap. I do apologize, but so yeah, now we're just behind Jensen Button. Can we get him before the end of the straight? And can we take the lead of the we just took the lead of the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. Incredible! And yeah, after that nothing really happened till the next lap to the end of next lap when we come into the pits. You know, it's time to pit, our two-stop strategy. And hopefully Ferrari crew will do 2 of their best stops ever. But for the end of the series. If not, it's the end of the series. So come on Ferrari crew, you can do it! Oh, come on! Well, I guess tradition is tradition. But yeah, coming out of the pits there's a yellow flag? What happened? Nothing seems to be wrong. We go very carefully not to get the penalty like in Suzuka again. Come on. And still yellows. Yeah, it's green now. Time to push as hard as we possibly can. And at the end of the start of lap 7 we already passed Kazuki Nakajima. A few more guys went to the pits and now we are second just behind Heikki Kovalainen. Can we get past the finish one-time race winner? We are just behind them and I think we got a great exit out of the chicane onto the second straight. We are in this slipstream and yeah, this is gonna be easy as pie again, isn't it? Yeah, that was easy. Alright, so now for the next few laps we just pushed as hard as we can, and now it's time for our pit stop at the end of lap 9. Here we are just coming into the pit. We've got quite a big buffer to Jensen Button and Lewis Hamilton behind, so I'm not sure where we're gonna come out, but it's probably gonna be inside the top 3. So here we are in the pits. Come on Ferrari crew, one last time, give me a good stop, please, please. And okay, going fine, oh come on, we lost like 3 to 4 seconds on the lollipop and everything. Oh, Jensen's gotten past us quite a bit ago, looks like, looking at the minimap. But yeah, no Lewis in sight, so it's time to push as hard as we can to catch Jensen Button. And towards the end of lap 11 we have managed to do it. So here we are, just behind him. Where are we gonna pass him? We look to be very much a lot quicker than him. And going on to the we got a much better exit onto the start finish straight. He's got more straight line speed. We go into his slipstream and now diving down the inside. Jensen runs wide and onto the gravel. We are now in the lead of the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix, going towards one final victory in this series. And now skipping on to the end of lap 12, it's gonna be a final lap from the driver's point of view. Enjoy. Yeah, so final lap, okay, so just first corner, everything going perfectly. Oh, Allianz, good insurance they have. Some nice SS sections, it's quite nice to drive this, it's and very fast. So here we are at the end of the first sector where everything's still going as planned. And now the hairpin going on to the very long straight. Yeah, everything's still going according to plan. I'm hearing that I've got a 10-second gap to Jensen Button, which means I don't have to push the car a lot in this final lap. So we're braking from quite a big speed to a low speed, and now the chicane. Yeah, running a bit wide, but doesn't matter as we've got a huge gap. So, and now just still going, and now braking at the end of sector 2 into this chicane section, taking it nice and slow, and we're still way ahead. And now cutting the corner a bit, but luckily not too much, and slowed us down. And now this section, which is quite fast and fun. And yeah, we cut the corner a lot, so okay. And just the final few corners, and here we are, ladies and gentlemen. The final race of my career, and it's gonna end with a win. Now the final corner to go, as we end this career mode on top. Thank you everyone. So yeah, as you heard from the excitement, yeah, we won the final race of this career mode, so, and it's been It's been quite a pleasure making it. It's been enjoyable. But yeah, looking at the results, 2 Brits joining us from the podium, and Nakajima in 4th, and Massa in 8th. No Red Bull in the points. Okay. And Mark Webber only 17th, while Vettel is only 13th, both over a minute off. Well, that was a bad day for them. So let's look at the final driver's standings and the constructor's standings, and then a short speech. So yeah, we finished on 132 points with Vettel in 2nd and Webber in 3rd position. So in the end, Hamilton gets 7th with Kovalainen in 8th, and yeah. In the constructors, we won the title, luckily thanks to our down-end display. And I'm not sure, maybe we would have won even without Massa. Still. Well, everyone, this is it for this career mode. So, you know, I've had quite a lot of fun making these videos, even if it was a bit tough at times because school and everything. But yeah, it's been quite enjoyable, and I'm glad that everybody who watched this, that they were along for the ride, and yeah, hopefully you enjoyed all 3 seasons. Hopefully the quality has been getting better and better season after season. So, well, if not, then I'm sorry. I'm trying my best, but you know, F1 2017 is right around the corner. This is being recorded quite a bit earlier before it's gonna go live. It's gonna go live in about over a week, and I'm recording this on the 9th of August. So, and this is probably gonna go live on, let me check quickly, on the 20th, 18th to 20th, on that weekend. It's gonna go live, the final episode of this career mode. So with that, F1 2017 is gonna be right around the corner. So I'm gonna try, you know, my plans are to make a career mode on that game and to hopefully get you some content on day 1. Even though I'm leaving for my holiday on day 2 of the game. So yeah, it's not gonna be exactly first week stuff, but I'm gonna, after I get back, I'm gonna try to play the game and to get used to it and to start a career mode, and I'm gonna try to increase the eye candy, you know, with custom graphics and everything. I've got a lot of work to do in the next few weeks before F1 2017 comes out to make everything and hopefully make a enjoyable career mode. And yeah, as it's still quite a lot, I still don't know which team I should pick. I'm leaning towards Renault. Maybe. Yeah, and the races are gonna be 50% with full qualifying and everything's gonna be, yeah, like everything in the real F1. I'm gonna try to make the content enjoyable, and yeah, so I'm gonna probably driving with the wheel. Not sure yet exactly. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna know later, but yeah, so, well, this has been it for F1 2009 career mode. Thank you everyone for coming along for the ride, and I'll see you all when I see you on the next, probably on the next game, or maybe even sooner, as I'm planning on doing one video that's not related to 2017 F1 at all. You might, if you look at the F1 versus IndyCar versus Champ Car video, yeah, that's where I'm gonna draw my inspiration from and hopefully make a better comparison than I did then. So I'm gonna try to bring it out before I go on holiday, but no promises. So again, thank you guys for watching. Thank you for watching through all these years of the game, and yeah, I'll see you all on the next video. Bye.